There's no pride anymore. If we all have to understand, this is what we've been discussing on this show. How can we build this system, structure? System, structure, partnerships. So if a label that's already doing well. So I was telling you yesterday, I was like, there are some artists in Nigeria that have been big before, right? But they are currently struggling now because they don't have the right label structure to help them push this thing. I was like, you know what? Let's do this. We're having that conversation.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because it's you and I that's talking about it. But you get this artist where you go meet. Yeah? You get artists where you go meet now. Then say, see, this structure, because now Mr. Eazi, they go, see, that's the African mentality and that's what kills us. I'll tell you that, see, bro, you be inspiration, give person like me.
Yeah.
I don't forget, say, that time for Ghana, you understand? You be my boy. But now you be my
I be your boy. You don't say me and you, we still get our fights.
No, we will fight that one later.
We go fight
you
that
don't you don't tell me say you go withdraw the money from source.
That money I go withdraw from source. So that my mind go clear. See, okay, me and
don't worry.
Now
you go withdraw the money from source.
Withdraw from source.
From source, yeah. So for me, this is something that's very important for our industry. And one thing I want you to do for the Nigerian music business conference that we're having is going to be on IG Live. It's going to be on Zoom, YouTube, and then we're going to premiere it live on Hip TV and Pop Central on here in Nigeria.
We'll become partner with Empower. Make we do this thing together.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Call me. Let's do this. Let's do
don't worry.
this together.
I'll go call you. Don't worry.
Let's do this
I'll call you.
But like you were saying, it's like it's about time we came together, shared information, gain from the information. I know how many times
I'm gaining from this thing.
Bro, let me tell you, there was one time I went to when I was doing my last US tour last year. I started going to some places and I go they hear Davido song. I go they hear Call If they play. They say for Yankee, they say oh man. Myself, I believe myself. I say my song too bad now. Davido song bad, but my song too bad. So I won't hear my song they play for this chorus. You know what I did? I DM Davido. I say, Davido, how far now? Who they help you run this your package? Come introduce me to this person. And Davido said, hey, this is the person running my package. It's this company that is running my package. I call Afrobeat. Shout out to Afrobeat. I just everywhere. They say, oh, are you an Afrobeat artist? Okay, do you know Joanna? I say, yeah, I know Joanna. All of them. They say, oh, yeah, we have Afrobeat. They play Joanna. I message, go and ask Afrobeat. I message Afrobeat. Afrobeat, who they run your radio promo for this Yankee? Afrobeat say, now this guy, he sent me the guy's number. I called the guy. Building. So it's high time like we start sharing information because I might have signed a bad deal. But if I don't share it with you, you're going to go back and make the same mistake. So that sharing of information is good. Labels have to build a transparent system. I'm still building. Empower is still building. You have to build a transparent system. Labels have to mix VC type funding, VC type funding where you invest for equity. You have to think about it that, you're investing for equity. You want to be in business with the artist for the long run, not the short run. And you have to put it at the back of your head that you're building an African ecosystem, which is more important than your label. That's what I keep saying. I speak to my staff. I'm like, hey, and you know what it is now? I've even seen that, hey, I be Mr. Eazi, I still got to put out music. So what have I done? Hire the right staff. So now I don't even run Empower. I'm just sitting as president of Empower. People they run the company and they get on call with them. Because in the end, the value is it goes beyond you. It's the ecosystem. And as you're doing it for the ecosystem. Remember what I said. Wherever there is value, there is profit. Wherever there's value, there's profit.
There's something I want you to repeat again. You said intellectual property is a unique what?
Intellectual property is a unique asset class. Is a unique asset class in the sense that the asset class exists in perpetuality. Means that, and unlike other asset class, look, in this corona time, what are people doing? They're streaming. I dey watch Netflix, like say I don't watch videos past anything. People are still streaming music. People are still going on TikTok and Thriller, and people are playing music, because at the end of the day, there's so much madness in this world, and music brings healing, right? So what's happening to music in this time? Streaming is going up. What does that show you? That shows you the viability of the asset class that is music. Are you getting what I'm saying? Right now, we're working on, right now, there's something I'm working on I cannot even say, but very soon, I'm going to drop something. We at Empower, we're going to drop something into the industry where we are marrying VC type investments. We're like, yo, fuck the label structure. Let's try and marry, okay, equity type with debt. So you marry equity type financing with debt financing. You find a middle ground there. You want to invest in the gaming sector, there's structure, because there's a way to collect payments. There's regulation. There's the way to repatriation of funds is there. There's guarantee. There's a safety net. So now, how are you gonna invest? So my mama, she no like kalo. Do you understand? My mom, she doesn't like betting. She's against. My mom is against all forms of betting. Shout out to my mom. And so my mom thinks one of the most irresponsible things you might be able to do is go and bet, but there's structure. So that means betting is still kind of responsible because there's a structure, right? Think about it. But in an industry where there's no structure, it is equivalent to just carrying your money and throwing it into the air and thinking that something is going to come back. So yes, there's the need for investment. If you think about it, if you think about the Facebooks, just think about it, like the Facebooks, the Snapchat. For a long time, Snapchat was not making Twitter, for instance, for a long time, Twitter was not making money, was not profitable. A lot of tech companies are not, for a long time, they're not profitable. But what's happening? As the user base is increasing, the value of the business is what? Increasing. Right? So now, how are you going to be able to do business? The only way you can do business and grow the industry is by having cash for investment and then innovation. So if you have cash and innovation, you can do things at parallel. So yes, indeed, the industry needs investments, because if the industry does not, if we don't come up with investments, what's going to happen is that money is going to come from somewhere else, my brother. Money is going to come from somewhere. I don't have any problem with the labels. I work with the labels. I work with them. And they pay me money. I thank God. God bless all the labels. Glory be to God in the highest. Amen. Them know they propose for club, but your body put me on the spot. You see, I love the labels, but at the end of the day, let me give you an example. Take South Korea for instance. In South Korea, the government saw that, hey, music these musicians are tourism ambassadors, and so the government invested in K-pop. Right now, K-pop is one of the biggest music scenes in the world. Totally, those K-pop bands, they are the biggest bands in the world. But guess what? It all goes back to the government. Right now, as a label, if you want to come into K-pop, or if you want to go, for instance, when streaming platform, when Spotify wanted to go into China, I'm digressing. When Spotify wanted to go into China, what did they do? They partnered with a local music streaming platform. The biggest music streaming platform in the Middle East is not Apple Music or Spotify, it's Angami. It's local. The biggest streaming platform in India is not Apple or Spotify, it's local. The biggest music platform in China is not Apple or Spotify, it's local. So if we build local platforms, local labels, local lawyers, local music video directors, shout out to TG, local influencer platforms, local animations companies, local labels, what's going to be happening is equity conversations. I keep on saying this. All of us, we they boast, say, oh, then pay me 50K, then pay me 100K, then pay me so million. We have to move from talent for hire to equity conversations.
We have to move from talent for hire.
From talent for hire to equity conversations. Don't come and call me if you want to build an African festival.